Oh, hey. Looks like you guys caught me with my carrots out. Anyway, we're not here to talk about carrots or picking carrots today. We are going to discuss seed planting and seed starting. So, follow along and I'll see you guys in a bit. All right, guys, now that we're inside the pack shed here, it could be a little more serious and then silly jokes and puns out there in the high tunnel. Anyway, I've got my little cheat sheet here. Like I said, what I want to talk about is crop planting, or our crop planting in specific. You guys do know 2021 was our first year of doing a market garden style farm. We learned a lot, we failed a lot, but we also gained a lot in knowledge and a customer backing. So that's a very important thing. Now, you watch some videos about crop planting, and it will be just about the varieties of crops that you're planting on. That's basically crop planting. I kind of wrap a lot of stuff into that sack. I look at seeds that I buy, soil that I buy, i.e. like compost, anything like that, equipment. This year we bought a Jang. If you guys follow us on Instagram, you notice that we did get a Jang this year. I'm pretty stoked. I haven't got to use it yet. I'm getting ready to put some radishes in the high tunnel, so I'm going to use it for that. So there'll be a video on that coming soon, so look for that. But seed starting trays. We got a lot more seed starting trays this year. We've upped our microgreen game this year, so we had to get seeds seeds and trays for that. We bought a couple little printers. We bought a couple thermal printers there. We started making our own labels for our lettuce mixes. And the reason why we started doing that is because we were spending about $50 a month having someone else make our labels for us. Anytime I needed to change, we had to remake all the labels. This way, I've got a program on my laptop. I can just go in and make labels for literally pennies a piece now. Scales. We got a new scale this year that we are going to use at our farmer's market that actually has unit price per pound on it. I can do memories on it, like put our tomatoes on it. It will automatically calculate the cost, and then we'll add tax to that as we sell in our farmer's markets. So that's part of my crop plan. I have to look at what I'm upping our game on and what piece of equipment you need on the back side of that to make that a success. A lot of people don't talk about that. They just assume you already know that. But if you're looking at just seeds only, you're forgetting about 50% of your seed planting, which is the tools and stuff you need to make that a success. We put another high tunnel up. This year we started a weekly bag. I don't want to call it a CSA because it's not a CSA. I'm not a fan of CSAs, and let me tell you why. I don't believe in taking a lot of hard-earned money from people up front months before they even get a product. And then if we was to have a crop failure or sickness or anything like that, you're just kind of out. I understand why a lot of farms do it. It just does not make sense here in my area. People are not familiar with that here, so they kind of shy away from that. So we did a weekly bag. We did a base bag for a certain amount of dollars, and then we have add-ons on the side. If you want that, you can a la carte that for a certain amount of dollars, and then every week we meet up, and then I deliver those bags and then get paid for those bags. So that seems to work out great. Our customers, we're getting handfuls of customers every week. We've been doing this for 2 months now, and every week we're adding 1 or 2 or 3 more customers to our drop-off sites. I've got 3 different towns that I drop off in, so we're starting to add more customers, which is awesome because it's pushing a lot of product and we're getting our name out there. Grow the varieties you can sell. That's part of your seed plan also. Last year we grew a lot of seeds that people would let me know, hey, if you guys grow this style of tomato, we'll buy all of it. You can. If you guys grow this style of pepper, we'll buy all of it. I'm here to tell you, it doesn't happen. I narrowed it down to 1 type of high tunnel tomato, 3 types of cherry tomatoes, 1 type of cucumber, 1 type of okra, 1 type of green bean, 2 different types of lettuce, a couple different types of salad mix, and 1 type of carrot. I've got to make it simple on myself because I am a one-man show here. Yes, my wife does help out, but she does have a full-time job working in a doctor's office, and she does work a little overtime every week. So I don't push her to help me out a lot. Even though she wants to, I try to keep her from that. I try to keep this an 8 to 5 job for me. So that way when she's here, it's just our time together. I don't interfere the farm into our personal time. Now on the weekends, we'll go walk and do some watering and pick some stuff for our dinners and stuff like that. But I don't want to put her in the mix of working here also and having 2 jobs. You know, you got to narrow your choices down to make money. So that's what we're doing. We're narrowing our choices down. You got to buy from quality seed companies. There's no secret here. You know, I let you guys know all the companies I use. Seeds come from Johnny's, which is a great company to buy from. I personally have never had anything bad from Johnny's. I've had great germination rates on my seeds. It goes through USPS, so it is what it is on that. Other than that, I've always gotten good product, and I've got a refrigerator back there full of seeds getting ready into 2022. Seed starting trays. You guys do know I use the Bootstrap Farmer for all of my stuff. My high tunnels are Bootstrap Farmer. My seed starting trays are Bootstrap Farmer. My microgreen trays are Bootstrap Farmer. And no, they do not pay me to say that. I use their products because they work and they last. And that's what I need on my market farm, is stuff that I could use year after year after year and make me money. In our instance, yes, I need those seed starting trays, and I need my stuff to perform flawlessly day after day after day. You guys know I use AgriThrive. That's what I use here on our farm because I like it. It's pre-digested. It's a great fish emulsion fertilizer. I run it through our injector, and I also run it into a watering can to feed stuff like carrots that I do not run on drip. I run everything on drip irrigation, and that is a godsend to have drip irrigation. Here in Kansas, we get a lot of 100-degree days. Not so much humidity because it's a dry humidity, but it is hot. Any water that is on the surface will evaporate. Try to interplant stuff. Well, you notice that I tried to use some lettuce interplanted with my tomatoes. It worked, but it didn't work so well. So next year I'm going to try maybe lettuce and green onions. I think that will work great. You know, your timing. Take notes. I take notes every year on what I grew, and I will put on here, or you can even see my whiteboard back there. It's got a lot of notes on it. I put on there what I planted in the bed, the day I planted it, the time and temperature I planted it, and then when I harvest it, I put the pounds that I harvest off that bed. I do the same thing with my microgreen containers. I put what I harvest, what seeds, where it came from, what the temperature and humidity was in this room, and then I harvest weight on it. So that way I know going forward, which I keep a lot of this in a white book. Going forward, I can always look back on that and say, what did I do in January for microgreens? Oh yeah, this is what I did. This is my seeding rate. That's all crop planting. Everything goes into crop planting. I hope you guys found this video helpful. I trying to answer some of the questions that I had when I watched a couple other channels, crop planting videos. I was kind of like, okay, well, that's kind of generic, you know. I wanted to know a little more about it. I kind of tried to think of the questions and wrote down the questions that I had after watching their videos and tried to answer them myself on my perspective to help you guys out if you guys are interested in that. But anyway, guys, that's going to be it for this week's video. Hopefully, the next video you'll see me use the Jang. I'm not sure yet. It's phenomenal. I'm stoked because, like I said, I've got that bed of lettuce I need to get out. So that's going to help out a lot. There's going to be a lot of projects that with this warm weather I can finally get done and not freeze. But anyway, guys, I'm going to drop the video here. Hopefully this was useful. Once again, guys, be safe, be kind to each other, and I will talk to you later. Bye.